Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Nico, aka Misery Productions, and I am going to bring you today another weekly update. This time, weekly update number 70. And this weekly update, I have mildly a lot of things to show you. I have been working decently hard this week, so yeah, let's get started. Actually, before I do, I want to just say once again, apologize for my lateness. It's just, first week of summer school, it's really been packed in. Second week now, should be done by the end of this week and then continue on with my summer. So, without further ado, let's get started. This thing here, I've barely worked on anything. The most I've worked on is probably setting up some droid figures in the middle of the battle. Aside from that, there is really nothing else. Frozzies only came over once, and we barely got a chance to work on this. Although I could tell you, the setup will look a lot better once all those droids in that midsection are out of there and spread amongst the battlefield. All those clones will look a lot better when they're spread across the battlefield. And I know, guys, that from the way it looks, the droids actually outnumber the clones, but actually, yeah, they do, but the numbers don't look as big as they seem. There's probably only maybe a 12 minifigure difference. That's including the Jedi and the clones that are in the gunships here, and the ATTEs, and stuff like that. And those clones over there in the corner, which I still need to set back up. But yeah, I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can because I have a new setup. Actually, that's the next thing I'm probably going to get to. I have a new layout for my garage. I've done a couple of rearranging. So any FCMs that I have will probably be done on this table whenever it's cleared off, and this table whenever it's cleared off. I have 3 FCMs coming up because I have to make them up for this month, last month, and next month. So I gotta make up an FCM for May, June, and July. So I'm gonna have that vote up for the next couple of weeks until July 9th, and then that's when I'm going to release the planet results. And more than likely, it's probably not going to be a big battle because I'm using a lot of base plates for a lot of different things. So I'm gonna try to do some experimenting with some Lego plates and bricks and such. So now that that's out of the system, the next thing would probably be this. Alright, this here is the Phase 2 Clone Army setup, and actually, like I said, guys, I've done some rearranging. The former Old Republic mock / Delta Squad mock that was here has been destroyed, as observed. And what I've decided to do is, create, show all the ships that I think will be good to show in here. And, I think all of these ships show, a decent amount of power. The only thing that I think is missing are those 2 ships right there, the ATTE and the... Apologize for that short interruption, guys. But anyways, I thought as a nice show of display, I'd put the ATOTs here, since I have 2 of them. Since I have 3 of the ATAPs, I'd put them here. And since I have 4 fighter tanks, I'd put them here. Although the only thing I've gotten recently is that ATAP and that fighter tank. And that gunship all the way over there, which is still not painted, by the way. Yeah. Since that area is clear, though, I think I'm going to have enough space to, start spray painting. I already got the can of spray paint right there, so that's going to get ready to go soon. But yeah, so this is basically the new Phase 2 Clone Army layout, and like I said, I gotta get a couple ARF troopers out of there so I could do this video and take care of the Order 66 mocks, and so I could put the clones and Jedi in this video, and I have to get the Jedi out of there as well, so I could put them here. And then once I'm done with that, you guys know I'll do my overall Clone Army video, and when that happens, this table is going to be turned vertically. So imagine this table from this angle, but turned to be like at the angle that those 2 tables are. And those 2 tables, I'm going to try to clear them off best I can, are going to be used all for my Clone Army. I can use that table I'll tell you why later. But only these 3 tables are going to be encompassing the clone army. And this table here is going to be used for mostly figures. I'm going to do 5 by 12 rows because most of my clone legions, as you guys know, are 75. So I'm going to do rows of 5 and such, you know. So majority of this, it'll look pretty cool on this base plate here. And I'll do the same thing for my droid army as well. So, yeah. But while I'm still here, I might as well tell you the reason why I can only use 3 tables. Okay? So, as you guys may have seen, or may have heard, I'm already planning my Bricks by the Bay 2013 mock, which is over a year away. Bricks by the Bay 2013 is. But I am experimenting right now. I am testing the layout, and right now this is what I have so far, and it looks pretty good. The only thing that's missing, okay, is a lot of detail here, and the figures and ships I'll have in here. But I'm going to tell you guys this right now. This mock is not going to have any big colossal ships. Now a lot of people that I know will be saying, yeah, you're not going to use a lot of big ass ships in here. You know, because it's not going to look like the Point Rain mock. It's not going to look like any other mocks that I've had bigger ships in before. Because I've tested Yavin 4, if you all remember, I had a Fan's Choice mock on Yavin 4 during June of last year. And when I tested that mock, the pyramid that I made the gunship look humongous. So I've decided no gunships, no ATTEs, nothing like that. Not to mention, don't you think taking one of the ATTEs or something that big, take the ATOT in here, it'd make, you know, it'd be like, what the heck, you know? It wouldn't look right. So I've decided I'm just going to stick with smaller ships, but a pretty good amount of figures for both sides of the battle, Separatist and Republic. I'm missing 2 full pyramids here. 2 of the pyramids are done, and actually I can give you like a sneak peek at it. So that's mostly finished, and both of them have a pretty sturdy top that you could take off. I'm giving you guys like a total sneak peek, but like when I start doing the detailing, once I get more vegetation pieces and trees, I am not going to show you guys this mock at all. I want it to be a complete surprise for Bricks by the Bay 2013. So, yeah, with that being said, let me take you guys to my bedroom where all of the other business is going on. And that just sounded really wrong. Alright guys, so now that I'm back here in my bedroom, I took up most of the minutes telling you guys about the plans for the Clone Army, Android Army, and, you know, Bricks by the Bay, and just other mocks. I'm going to tell you guys the other business here. So, as you guys know, David's store has already closed. So, that means no more minifigures reviews for the next couple of months. And, which is mildly good for me, alright, so I could pay off other things. But it's really unfortunate because Minifigs for You was starting to get real big for me, you know, until my channel got shut down for that. So for some of you, you know, they'd say that's a plus. For me, it's a mild downside. So yeah, it's on a pause for now. So David's store, you know, it's going to be down for a couple of weeks since he's moving and he has to get everything settled in. Plus, he said already he's not going to focus much on Star Corp's premium custom stuff now that the new Legend of Korra series is out, which is fine. I like the series myself, but personally I think, you know, those will get more reviews unless that gets more, you know, popularized more by David and Ross and other guys. So until it's like fully popularized by them, I don't think it'll get as much popularity. With that being said, Republic Customs, I've negotiated contest prizes with him, and I'm still waiting for them to be completed. Once he completes them, and I have seen a picture of them on Flickr, then I am going to give him his payment, and then I will have my contest prizes. I'm not doing the contest until I have the prizes to show for it. That's one thing I told myself. I'm like, look, if I don't have my contest prizes, you know, stuff that I can show in the video so that people actually know what they're getting, because that was one of my falters last mock contest, then, you know, it's not going to look right. So, yeah. And actually, I've created a deal with Republic Customs, you know, as far as contest prizes go. I don't know if I told you guys that in the last update. But also, you know, I'm going to try to advertise for him while Minifigs for You is down. I'm going to try to advertise his customs, whatever he has, you know. I already got like a decent discount off of his stuff, just like David, so, you know, I'm happy with that. Him and Andrew VTXC, you know, I was trying to make deals with them, and they actually gave me pretty good deals. It's just a matter of having enough money to buy from both of them at the same time, which I do not. So, you know, yeah, but I'm trying to make my money over the summer. Next thing would be Nightfall Mock. As you guys know, it's already uploaded. I just need to upload the actual pictures of it. There it is right there. These are the Horror 66 mocks. They're no longer in my living room because, you know, they've been there for so long. I got lazy, and my grandparents told me to take it off because of the Father's Day dinner. So I had to rearrange a couple of things and then move them in here. So now they're going to be remaining in here, which might cause a little problems because they might, you know, you might see shots of them if I'm doing pictures of the battle scene. So that means I would have to do aerial shots. And I do not like doing individual aerial shots. That's just not me. I don't prefer it. And yeah. But once that is finished, I'm going to move some of them like up here because as you can see, I have some of them resting on top of my clone base. I have Seleucami and Utapau over there. So I gotta get those off the base. And you guys already saw the Bricks by the Bay mock. The Star Wars Zombie cover-up mock, that is one thing I might negotiate soon as well. It's just a matter of getting everything together, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to try to get that finished. It's going to be hard because I'm going to be distributing clones, you know, evenly, unless I do Shock Troopers for the Zombie mock and then do regular Phase 2 clones for the Yavin 4 mock. We're going to have to see. But yeah. And basically that's about it. No Series 6 or 7 minifigure buys. I haven't gotten any recently. Finally put that droid carrier together. Most of the droids that are in that set are in the Megiddo mock, which I have not showed yet in the video. And like I said, guys, I should be getting more Phase 2 commanders from certain guys like VTXE and Republic Customs. Ones not just as contest prizes, but ones to review, of course. And the last thing I wanted to say is I'm going to do an upcoming shout-out video. Why? Because there are a couple people I just really want to give shout-outs to. You know, I want to thank them for sticking by me, and then there's just some really cool people that I think are mildly underappreciated and need some more little noticed, you know? One person in particular that I've been watching on YouTube recently, and she is like so good at doing the videos that she does. Jenna Marbles. Alright guys, go look her up. This is a mild shout out already to her, but go look her up. I'll put a link in the description, but look up her channel, guys. She is like funny. She gets literal comedy. It's basically like my CBR channel, you know, the comedy that she does. It's just, she's more straight about the, you know, things that she says. She can keep a straight face. So I praise her for that. But yeah, I've talked too much in this video. I probably went over the limit. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.